Hi there! Today I'm going to show you how to make a really cool stitch that I like a lot. It's called the Bobble stitch, and the advantage of this stitch is that it allows you to create a textured fabric without making a hole in the fabric like you usually get if you would do a normal popcorn stitch. And this means that it's great to use for amigurumi because you can get the texture without getting the hole, which stuffing would pop through. So this stitch only works if you've worked through the back loop only of your piece. And you can tell I've worked through the back loop only because I have these horizontal ridges, and that's the front loop that hasn't been used. Okay, so now I'm going to do my bobble stitch, and I've been crocheting along, and now my pattern says to bobble. So a bobble stitch is really like 3 double crochets, sort of. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap my yarn around the hook, and this is the interesting part. This is the row I'm on. See that right there? I'm going to insert my hook into the front loop of the row below where I currently am working. Okay? So watch this. See, it's one row. It's one row below. Let me just make sure that's really clear. This is the row I'm working on. I don't want that one, I want the row below. So I insert my hook through that front loop, wrap the yarn over the hook and pull through. This is a lot like a normal double crochet. Wrap and pull through, and now I'm going to stop. Okay? I have 2 loops on my hook, and I'm going to do that action 2 more times. So that's wrap, insert into this exact same stitch, wrap, pull through 1, wrap, pull through 2, freeze. Now I have 3. I want to do it one more time. Wrap, insert, wrap, pull through 1 loop, wrap, pull through 2 loops. And see, I have 4 loops on the hook. That's normal, you should. And now I'm going to wrap the yarn around and pull through all of the loops. And can you see? I have this really great bobble. Okay, now there's one more thing I do want to talk to you about, and that's how to keep crocheting. So let's move my bobble out of the way. Okay, so you can see this stitch looks like a normal available stitch, but if you're going to put the bobble kind of where he belongs, then that stitch is covered up, which means when you continue crocheting, you don't want to crochet into this stitch that's behind the bobble. We're just pretending that this stitch has been used up by virtue of having a bobble on top of it. So when I continue crocheting, I'm going to go into this next stitch, and then I'm going to crochet around. So let me do that whole thing one more time, just so everyone feels comfortable with it. I've crocheted up to my point where I'm going to go. I look at the current row that I'm on, but then I target 1 row below it, and that's the stitch that I want. Okay? So it's wrap, insert, wrap, pull through 1 loop, wrap, pull through 2, freeze, wrap, insert, wrap, pull through 1, wrap, pull through 2, freeze, wrap, insert, wrap, pull through 1, wrap, pull through 2. I have 4 loops, wrap, pull through all 4, and I have my bobble, and then I crochet into the next stitch that I can see, allowing that 1 stitch to go ahead and be covered up by the bobble. And there you go, and you can see this makes a great texture. I really love how that looks. Good for a crocodile, a sheep, a hedgehog, really anything that needs some sort of texture. And the best thing is if you look at the back, there's no holes made that you would get if you used a normal double crochet popcorn stitch. So there you go. There's the bobble stitch, and I hope you give it a try and love it.